Okay, you guys. So this is a totally unplanned live. Um, I just had the craziest shit happen to me. I'm sorry. I said I was not gonna curse, but I'm actually a little bit I'm a little bit flustered. So I told you guys I'm moving, right? And today I had an open house scheduled. And anyway, I prepare the house. Sorry, I'm looking at my window because there's a car driving by. Okay, so I prepare the house the best I can. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys part of my house. So hold on. And I can't see the chat, y'all, so you could chat away, but I can't see you right now. So I'm about to show you a part of my house. And mind you, I'm packing, so there's stuff in my house. So, all right, so this is my family room. Do you see that? You see all these boxes? And my bookcases, because I don't have, oh, I can see the chat. Oh, hi, Frantonio. So anyway, so this is my family room. And you can see I've taken everything off the walls. I've got my boxes out. Okay, let me see if I can show you. All right, and that's my front door. Okay? And you can see like my whole front hallway is like filled with boxes. And my house is pretty big. So anyway, I'm sitting in my dining room waiting for the open house to start because it was supposed to start at 1. And so this is my dining room, and you can see my china cabinet is empty. Hi, NBA unloaded. My china cabinet is empty, and I was sitting over. See that man? Don't mind this. I'm packing. I was sitting over by that man right there, by my tin man. So I'm just sitting there. I don't know if you guys know, but I work from home. So I was just sitting there doing my work, waiting for the realtor, who's not the realtor that I've been talking to. It's somebody else. I think it was from their office. And so the lady comes in the door and she sees me sitting at the table. So my daughters are in the master bedroom, and the lady comes in the door and she goes, "Oh, you're here. You know, I've been trying to get in." I was like, "Yeah, you have to jiggle the key." Um, Hi, you guys. Oh, show off Dr. Evil Hands. Oh, you mean my house? No, I'm just trying to give you guys a visual of like what life is like. All right. So anyway, so oh wait, the realtor is contacting me, dude. Okay. Anyway, I can't deal with the realtor right now. So check it. Y'all, so you guys see how I'm living. The fact that I'm even like going along with this open house is pretty big because you can see my whole house is filled with freaking boxes. So the lady comes in, I'm sitting at this table over here, just minding my own business, doing my work. And um, thank you, Clarence. I'm not taking that call. I'm gonna tell you guys why. I'm about to tell you why I'm not taking her call right now. So the lady walks in, she comes, she stands right here. She stands where I'm standing, and I'm sitting in that chair right there. She goes, "You can't be here." I'm like, "What do you mean I can't be here?" She's like, "Nobody can see who lives in the house." I was like, "Well, I'm not going anywhere. My daughters and I are staying." She's like, "Oh, you've got kids?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Well, how many?" I'm like, "My two daughters are in the room." She goes, "No, get this." And I promise you, I'm not changing how she said this. She goes, "Well, you can't be here because if someone's racist, they're not going to want to buy the house when they see you." I swear to you, like, I promise you, I promise you. This is what she said to me. I'm sitting in my own home, and this broad is literally saying this to me, and I was blown away. Like, I didn't even, yes, 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 that's what she said. Now, wait, but it gets better because this woman was African. Big ass nose, big lips, and had her teenage son, who is as big and black as they come with her. She, as a black woman, is sitting here telling me that me being black in my own house is a problem, and she's not gonna do my open house. Oh, she canceled the open house. She freaking left. This woman, I am serious. Like, you can't make this up. That's why I had to go live, y'all. I have another showing of my house at 3:45, but I had to go live because I was like, did this woman black as hell just sit in my house at my dining room table and tell me I need to leave because I'm too black to be here. Nobody's gonna want the house. She literally said this to me. I've never in my life. I called my man. I was like, babe, and I'm going to tell you guys why I feel like extra sensitive about this. It's not just because I have never in life experienced anything like this. It's also because I didn't tell her off. I couldn't tell her off. I was in shock. I was literally in shock. I was in shock that this woman was here with her black son in all her blackness from freaking Africa, accent and all, telling me I was too black to be in my own house. I was going to ruin the chances of selling or renting this house. I was, y'all, but I feel extra sensitive about this because I'm like, okay, my man right now is in a state that is almost all white. And he's out there, and you guys know my man is an activist. And the position that he's in now is representing the small black population of black males that are in the state. And so we have been trying to get a house in this state. Now, mind you, this man is a doctor. Okay. He's a homeowner. I owned a home. I just sold a home. Our portfolios look good. Our bank accounts look good. And we have had literally people be real nice to us up until we send our ID and stuff, or he goes to view the property. And then people don't want to, she's not my realtor, Kelly. This is somebody that the realtor sent over. I'm trying to figure out her line of reasoning too. So I guess because we've been having all these problems with the realtors in the other state where they really don't want us in their neighborhoods. And we're both from California. We've never experienced anything like this. And you know, this house that I just showed you guys is in the South. But since I've been in the South, I haven't had these problems. Why did it have to be a black woman, a damn African woman, to come into my home and tell me I'm an obstruction to selling the house? I'm an obstruction? I'm like, what the hell are you? If they don't like me, they're not going to like you. Like, what the hell? Y'all, I can't. I had to come on live and talk to you guys about this mess because I was devastated. What did you miss, Clifton? What you missed, Clifton, is that um, this black woman came in my house and told me I had to leave for the open house because I was black, nobody would want the house. That's what you missed. Yes, somebody came in my home and told me that about myself. And the person was black. Yes, the person was black. So there we go. Anyway, since I have you guys here, we could talk for maybe 5 or 10 minutes. I'm not going to stay on here, y'all. I just was so blown away. I was so devastated. Democratic zombies. It was a whoa moment, Purdue grad. It was a whoa moment. She was probably hating on me. I don't know why. She's a real estate agent. She rolled right out of my driveway in her red Mercedes. I don't think she was hating on me. I think she was being serious. And I guess she figured because we both share the same skin, she could talk to me crazy. She was serious. She was like literally heated and mad and being mean to me. I'm like, how are you going to be at my table? Anyway, y'all. So I want to show you guys, I was going to give you guys a tour of my house. That's one of my bookcases. Yeah, that is new. A lot of foreigners are more racist than some Americans. Maybe so, Frantonio, because that was the craziest crap to ever occur to me. I told my real estate agent, I told the realtor, I was like, so this lady is at my house, and she just said that I had to leave because a racist won't want to buy the house if I'm here, if they see that I'm the one that's living here. I did. She had, her response was that we have a showing at 3:45. That was her response. No apology, because why would you apologize? That's a problem, right? She was giving me real talk, Dr. Evil Hands, but you know what? Don't come in my house and talk to me like that. Don't. If that's the case, all this crap in this house and my black butt will be gone in 10 days, and she can show the house then if that's the case. But you can't come in somebody's home, come to their dining room table and tell them they're too black to be in their own home. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, never in life. They're not present, but it's an open house. And you guys saw, I showed you, like, okay, this is my front door. This is why I stayed. I'm going to tell you guys really why I stayed. Because this is my front door, and all of these boxes, all of this crap is here, and all of my shit is here. And I have some valuable stuff in here, and it's an open house, which I'm uncomfortable with. I'm uncomfortable with the open house because it's not like potential buyers that come in for an open house. It's just regular old anybody off the street. So I wanted to stay, especially when my stuff is packed up to the door. And I have, like, you know, bags that cost thousands of dollars in jewelry and crap in my house. And anybody off the street. So I was like, I will just sit at my dining room table and work. And that's my choice to do that. But you can't tell me, I mean, even if, at least have some tact. You can't literally just be like, you're black, so you can't be here. Right. Well, you know what, Purdue? I don't keep pictures out of my family. Anyway. NBA, and she might have said that due to her past experience, but she's tripping. If that's the case, I don't need your black butt here. Oh, look, here goes some people. Hi.
Hi. Is this open house today?
No, not anymore. The realtor left.
Okay, 1, 2, 3 it was mentioned.
I know. The realtor, she left though.
Oh, okay. No
Okay.
problem. Thank
Oh,
you.
no problem.
Yeah.
Straight up, look at this. People are coming to my house for this fucking open house, and this bitch left. She left because I'm black. Mind you, those people, if you heard them, are from India. They're not even white. They're damn near as dark as me. I'm sure he wanted to see the house. He saw my black face. It didn't stop him from being like, is there an open house today? The open house is supposed to be from 1 to 3. And this broad left. I cannot believe this. As a black person, she had no business telling you that. Please, especially when you're blacker than me. How are you going to be extra specially black, literally from the continent, and you're going to tell me I'm too black? That's crazy. That's If they're racist, they don't want your black ass here showing the house either. Look, I'm sorry to curse. This is the second time I've cursed on my channel. Africans don't see themselves as African American, black, weird, but true. That's Frantonio. That's what my man said. My man was like, Irene, she doesn't see herself as black. But I'm like, when I look at your 6 foot tall, 200-pound son standing outside of my door, I'm sure everybody sees him as black. And I'm the one that's going to be offensive? Really? You want me and my kids to leave, but he's not going to be offensive to anybody? That's crazy. So unprofessional, yes. But what's really crazy is, how are you going to say this to me and I'm sitting in my own home? How are you going to walk over to me at my dining room table and stand there and insult me in my own space? And have that be cool, y'all? I don't know. And then you see people are literally coming to my door. Somebody is sitting in my driveway right now for this open house, but I have no realtor here because she doesn't like me because I'm black like her. I'm sorry I had to go through it too, John Jacob. I'm like, what the heck? Dr. Looney Tune, I've been better. I am easy to work with. Please, I'm probably, and people don't like this about me. I'm white friendly. Shit, I'm white approved. White people love me. That's what I'm saying. If anything, you're the one that anybody's going to be concerned about. What the heck? How are we going to be two black women with black kids in the same house and you have a problem with me being here? The black woman that has to leave is me, the person whose house it is? I'm not going to put hands on anybody. What was my response? I was speechless. That was my response. Story of the black conservative. I didn't know what to say. Y'all, I'm from San Francisco. People don't talk like this in San Francisco. I was shocked as hell. Like, you have to imagine, I was sitting here looking at black woman with her black teenage son standing at my door across my dining room table in shock. I was like, well, I'm not going to leave. And she was getting really upset. Like she was mad. She's like, well, I'm not going to do the open house. I'm going to cancel it right now. Da 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 da. And I was just like, I literally was in shock. Y'all, I didn't know what to say or do. I was actually literally in shock. The Black Valley accent. That's what I'm saying, British. I'm just saying. If somebody's gonna be offended by her or me, it's more they're probably gonna be more offended by you. That's why it's stupid. You're sitting here, we're two black women, you're telling me my black is the problem. You guys like my man? That's my man. Not my, not the man I'm always talking about. He's my home protector. Just because I play second to them? No, just because white people, they like anybody who's black and not intimidating. Do you know what I mean? Anybody that's what I mean. That's all I mean. Get a reputable black realtor. The thing is, the realtor for this house is from India. The black realtor that came over here was the problem. I'm getting better treatment from that Indian lady than this African woman that came to my house. That's crazy. God loves us all the same. That's true. Was she cute? This is what I'm saying. First of all, I mean, cute is subjective. She was an older African woman, heavy set with a weave, dark skin, very afro features. That's why I was looking at her. I'm like, you are black as hell coming here telling me I'm too black to be here. Woman, don't you know we're two black women sitting here? Was she cute? She was black. She was African. She was all the things she said was going to be offensive to the people that come to this house. Last real one. This is how I talk, and I'm not from the Valley. I'm from San Francisco. The sunken place 101. So she's in the damn sunken place. I was like, we're both black, right? Like we're having this conversation. I guess she felt more comfortable saying it to me because she was black. She's like, well, I could just talk to her any kind of damn way. We're both black. It doesn't matter. I can say anything to this woman. No. African people don't like black Americans? I don't know that because I know a lot of people from Africa and they love me. I'm telling you right now. We have in my family people from Africa and we are very close with them. Before I got married, I dated a guy from Africa. I've never had a problem with anybody from Africa. This is the first time. This woman is the first time. She wasn't cute. She wasn't ugly. Lion's Den. Well, I don't know how she has a slave mindset. She's from Africa. Automatic Nitro. Heck, she's free. Her people are free. I mean, I don't understand. Did I call the India realtor? I texted her. I'm going to tell you guys what I texted her. I wonder if I can look at my texts and still be live. Do you think I can do that? Let's see. Oh, I can't. Anyway, I didn't call the realtor. I texted her and I was like, look, the realtor is here to do the open house. She seems a little bit upset. She told me that racists won't want to buy the house if I'm here. I told her what happened, y'all. I told her exactly what happened. I said, I don't know what the problem is. And the realtor's response to me was like, we have a showing at 3:45. I can't with this mess. I have to get out of the South. I have spent 1 year in the South and I'm good. I'm good. I'm good on the South. I can't with this mess. Because the black people are more backward than the white people. But oh no, I had one other sort of incident where I was like, wait, like, is this racist in the South? Okay, so I was singing a church song, and I'm not gonna say who it was offended by my singing. She said that I sounded worldly. She said I sounded like Whitney Houston. Now, you guys, I can sing pretty nice, but I don't sing like Whitney Houston. I think what she was saying is I sounded black. That's the second thing that's happened to me here in the South, but I have to get out the South. I'm not cut out for this stuff. Y'all, I'm from San Francisco. I'm not cut out for all these blatant racist remarks and things like that. I can't do it. Some of them let that narrative that they try to push on them and they were colonized too. Yeah, they were colonized, Clifton. That's true. That's true. They were colonized. I think she may be jealous of you, would take all the attention from her. Y'all, I don't know. She said I couldn't be sitting here. It would be offensive. She said it was unprofessional. I'm like, what's unprofessional is that we scheduled this showing when I have a house full of boxes. But as long as we're at it, me sitting at my table with a $6,000 computer doing work is not unprofessional. You're unprofessional. She came in here looking flippin' raggedy to show a darn house. Like, how are you going to show my home and then you look like you rolled out of bed and brought your teenage son with you, but me being black at the table doing some work is the problem in this situation? No, she's the problem. I cannot believe that. I'm so like incensed by that. The African people are not the real Jews. They are not our people. They are the Edomites. Clarence, that's interesting. I know that you're what, a Hebrew Israelite, Clarence? I think she may be jealous. No. American blacks need to be aware that many African immigrants are anti-black American, except for when it's time for an affirmative action scholarship. Shut up, Ray. I don't know why I'm reading your comment. Me too. I have a lot of friends from Ghana. That's my point. I've never had a problem with anybody from Africa. They have always been cool as heck. She is the only one in my lifetime. And probably because she's in the South and confused. Or maybe, like one of you guys was saying, is she knows this to be true. But you know what? If that's the case, if me being black is going to prevent this house from being sold, then you know what? Sell it after I leave. Like, please. I'm not in Georgia. You can't see my whole face? Can you not? Y'all don't see exactly what I see? I'm an African who grew up in America, and no, we don't, black Americans. The people in this chat room spewing that are ignorant. Irene just met a bitter old African chick who's hating because Irene's. I don't know what she was hating on. I don't. I really don't know what she was hating on. But I'm like, I don't see a problem here. You either like the house or you don't. What type of songs do you like singing? I was singing gospel music. I sang a song. To tell you what I sang a psalm. I sang a song. I sang directly from the Bible. And I was told that it was worldly, it was ungodly, how I was singing. Because the church I go to, they like operatic music. So they don't like inflections. So, for example, you know how black people, you know how we are. You know how we sing, y'all. And I tried to give her an example, because we had to resolve this, right? We're both Christian. And I tried to give her an example of the fact that I was not being worldly, that traditionally our songs are sang this way. And I said, so Amazing Grace, for example, I was comparing Amazing Grace to Wade in the Water, because Amazing Grace is written by a former slave trader, or I think he had a slave ship, right? And Wade in the Water was written by slaves. So those songs are from the same era. And I was like, so you see how Amazing Grace is traditionally sung? And I was like, have you heard Wade in the Water? And she was like, no. And I was like, okay, you guys know how Wade in the Water goes, don't you? Don't make me sing on here. I don't feel like doing that. But I was trying to show her that the way that we sing as black people is not ungodly. We just sing differently. Do you know what I mean? We just sing differently than y'all. But she didn't like that. Am I moving back to San Francisco? No, unfortunately. Where my man is not San Francisco. I wish I could go back to San Francisco, y'all. No, NBA. I was saying that, not that the Realtor had a problem with my singing. I was saying another example of something that I was like, is this racist? Was in church. I sang a song from the Bible. I sang a psalm from the Bible, and somebody was offended at my singing. One of the members felt my singing was ungodly. And I was like, but I literally just sang from the Bible. But it was the way that I was singing. They like operatic music. And you know how black people are. We put a lot of inflections in our songs. I mean, I wasn't doing Jodeci, where it was just up and down and 80 flipping rolls or anything, but it also wasn't just monotone. And I was telling her, I was like, you know, our people have sang like this always. It's not about just because, people like Whitney Houston go from church and take that style of singing into the mainstream. That doesn't mean the way that we sing is evil, because they sing a lot of songs that I grew up singing, but they sing them differently. Because I grew up in a very conservative church. And I had to call my uncle and I had to be like, Uncle Frank, do you think that the way we sang was ungodly? And he was like, no, because we sing all the same songs. We just sing them differently than they do. What type of, wait, how do I know that was her son? Because what else would a teenage boy that's black like her be here? And she was instructing him. So I'm assuming that was her son. It could have been her grandson, but I know they were related. I mean, there's just not, in my neighborhood, it's a diverse group of people in this neighborhood, but they're just not random teenage black kids walking up to my door every day. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's just not happening. So that's how I know it was her son. It was chaos. What are we discussing? We are discussing how my realtor sent somebody over to this house, another realtor, an African woman, who told me that I was too black to be in my own house for the open house. That's what we're discussing, Virtuous One. We're discussing how trifling that crap is. Give you a short sample, Frantonio, of singing. Um, of singing. A short sample. Let's see. Let's see. Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. That's actually one of my favorite hymns. Like I said, there you go, Frantonio. Short sample. That wasn't that good, but that's cool. She knows people don't want to buy anything from black people. She might be one, right? About that. But you can't come in somebody's house and tell them they're too black to be in their own house. Like, even here's the thing, like, there needs to be an end to the realness. She could have came at that from any angle, but the angle she chose was to literally tell me I was too black to be in my own home. Like, that is crazy. That is not funny and be unloaded. Yeah, we definitely hate ourselves, because the day somebody comes in my home and tells me I'm too black to be in my own home, there's a problem. I'm Italian, but I love black music so much. Soul, funk, gospel, etc. I did sing Wade in the Water, Big Sap. Didn't you just hear me? I think I'm behind in the chat. You guys know that I have such a trouble getting. Well, it's not that they're bland, it's that they sing things operatic. So like I said, I grew up singing all the same songs that they do. We just sang them with more feeling. And some songs we sang happier. Do you know what I mean? Some songs would be more happy when we sang them. They don't even clap their hands or anything, you know? But the Bible says to clap your hands and lift up your hands to heaven. So I don't know. I guess it's a matter of what you like. I'm not sure. Thank you, Captain James T. Kirk. You might be right. She hates me. Maybe people do want to buy from good old fashioned white folks, but you can't come in my home and say that to me. That's my only point. You can't, as a black woman, come into my home and tell me I'm too black to be in my own home. Thank you, Micah. That's very nice of you. Is cleavage worldly or biblical? It's worldly behind enemy lines. I'm reading your comments. So, yeah. You guys, I just had to come on here and share that with y'all, because I've never been so insulted in my life. But how would you guys like to walk through my house with me a little. I can't show you my whole house, but I'll show you parts of my house. That's something fun we can do. Let's do that really quick. I wanted to give you guys a house tour. I used to film all over my house, y'all, but trolls will mess stuff up for the group because I have too many trolls. But since I'm not going to be here in a little over a week, I will take y'all through my home kind of. So my master bedroom is over there, but we won't go there because my daughters are in there. And I already showed this room. I showed my great room, and my great room is filled with boxes and crap. Let me take you guys upstairs. I showed you guys my dining room. That is my dining room over there. And I'm going to take you guys upstairs. I'll show you some of the house, but not all of the house. That is a disgrace. It is a disgrace, Carrie. I was pretty upset by that. I think I was mostly, I don't know if I was more upset that she was black or less upset that she was black. Because that's something one black person should not be saying to another black person. Like, even if you wanted to tell me that, there was a way to go about doing that. Now, don't judge my home, y'all, because remember, I'm moving. So this is my upstairs living area. Yeah, that's one of my upstairs living areas. Now that I'm thinking about this, I don't think I can take you guys through my house. We'll have to wait till I pack up some more stuff, y'all. Let's go back downstairs. That's going to be a 3-room tour because I can't take you guys everywhere. Thank you, Supreme Family Garden. What did who say? She told me I was too black to be in my own home, Mystic. That's what she told me. That if they saw my black butt, the racist, she used the word racist, wouldn't want to buy the home. She literally said that to me. That's right. That's how we move in the world. we tell each other we're too black for anything to work for us. I mean, the self-hate in our community is so crazy. That woman is insane. She really is. I need a peanut butter and jelly sandwich now. I feel it is worse when they do it to Tommy. Sickens my soul. What do you mean, Carrie? What did they do to him? You didn't know my house was that nice? That's because I always film in my bedroom. You guys. That's why some people were complaining about my smoke detectors. And I was like, my ceilings are like 40 or 50 feet tall, y'all. You guys are playing games. Like, every time I change a smoke detector, one goes out, but nobody has the insanity to be trying to climb up on any giant ladders to do anything. That's crazy. So now you guys know why my smoke detectors go out a lot, because I do change them. They go out a lot. I don't know what's wrong with them. But now you guys know why they're always beeping, because I don't want to climb up there. What am I mixed with? I'm mixed with black. I'm black mixed with blackness. If you got a mattress on the floor in the living room, I'm going to judge. I'm about to have a mattress on the floor because they're coming for my things. I'm about to be sleeping on the... I'm about to really be sleeping on something. On the tile. Oh, you mean my upstairs sitting area is big? She's from the South, I think. She's from Africa. Who's from the South? Not me. I'm from San Francisco. And that lady is from Africa, I promise you. She's from nowhere but Africa. Mansion, I'm gonna rob you. My home's not a mansion. It's only like 4,000 square feet. It's a good size, but y'all, I'm a long way off from mansion life. That's for sure. But yeah. Have I been to Africa? No, I have not. That's one of the places I have not been. My cousin got married in Africa, and at the time I was not able to go. And that, how much is my house? I don't know what that means, Mystic. Everyone judges. If you like Coke over Pepsi, that's a judgment. Everyone does judge. When people say they don't judge, I'm like, how are you going to get through life and judge? You'll never know if you're safe or not if you're not going to pass a judgment. In Northeast, small homes for a lot of money. Yes, and you know what? Where I'm moving, they want as much money as this house costs for homes half the size of this house. I'm like devastated. They don't even make homes this big where I'm going. Thank you, Beyond Babbitt. I'm sorry it happened to me too. I'm too cheap for that. I was looking at some homes like that in ATL, but I prefer 100 acres. You'd be smart to go for acreage. Honestly, that would be smart. Bye, Leonard. Thank you for coming over. So, yeah, I'm gonna go, you guys. I just had to tell you guys about that. I was pretty shocked. Literally, when I came live, it had just happened like 5 minutes before. And I was so taken aback by the audacity of this woman. And I think I was more taken aback by the fact that she was black. I have never had anybody talk to me like that. I have never been spoken to like that in all my years. And y'all know that I'm old. I'm an old lady. I have lived many decades to finally be in my own home, sitting at my own dining room table, and have somebody tell me that the fact that I am black is offensive. And to add insult to injury, it was a black woman. A black woman that said that crazy crap to me. I had to go live for that. I had to share that with y'all because honestly, it was too much. Nyla, this realtor came in my home to do an open house, and she told me that I needed to leave because me being black was going to make people not buy the house. She said racists won't want to buy the house if they see me here. That's what happened, Nyla. That's what happened. Yeah. I'm not going to call them coons. I'm just going to say that's crazy as hell. It's crazy that I lived this long in my life and I have adult children, and it had to be today in my own home when I'm sitting at my own table that somebody had to tell me that me being black was offensive. Like in my own home, in my own shit. Like that's crazy to me. That's what's crazy. Derek, how am I not going to be offended? This is my house. It's not like I was on the street or in somebody's store. I was sitting at my own dining room table. I'm very offended. I'm very offended by being told that me being black is a problem in my own home. I can't do anything but be offended by that. What else am I going to do? That's the craziest crap ever. I mean I've contacted a couple of people and they have not said anything about it, virtuous one. They have said nothing about it. Literally, when I contacted the agent that sent her over here, she's like, "Oh, we have a showing at 3:45." And for those of you guys that just got in the chat, mind you, she canceled my open house and left. So y'all know that somebody came to my door for the open house and I had to be like, "There's no open house," because she left. She left because she didn't want me here because I was black and it was going to ruin her open house. She literally left my home because of that and said it. I can't even believe she had the audacity to say it. She couldn't even make up a reason. She can just lie. "I'm sorry, I can't do this open house today." No, you're black. You're going to ruin the open house. Nobody's going to want to buy it because you're here. I'm canceling it. That's crazy. That's absolutely nuts. But with that said, y'all, I'm going to go. I'm not going to stay here. I know this live was unplanned and all of that. I just really had to come on here because I couldn't believe this just happened, you guys. I told my man, and then you guys are the second people that I told because never in my life, I've never been so shocked. Never been so shocked. Can't I report her? I have, and I told you what their. Did I report her or not? Yes. I contacted the agency and I was like, this woman is. I contacted them while she was here. I was like, she is in my home telling me that she wants me and my daughters to leave because racists will not want to buy the home if they see me. I literally told them exactly what happened. And that's exactly the verbiage she used. I'm not changing the verbiage. She literally is like, racists won't want to buy the home if they see you live here. That's literally what she said to me. This is the most appalling crap ever. I can't even believe it. I'm 5'2". So with that said, what kind of black was she? She was African. He's a little. Yes. Sorry, y'all. Apparently, somebody else is coming to the house because this realtor is texting me now. But we'll see what comes of this because they haven't even addressed the fact that this woman basically insulted me and the fact that I was black and canceled my open house that I were and Nyla knows this because Nyla, I told you last night that I was packing and preparing for this open house. They're not even addressing that. But they sure as hell are sending people because they're about their money. They're sure as hell sending people to see the house. So I have some stuff scheduled for today, some showings. But I really had to come on here and just tell you guys that oh, by my forearms that I know how to cook. Oh no. Shut up. Um, but yeah, so I have to go, y'all. I just wanted to share that with you guys. That was pretty crazy. I've never heard of such a thing, but apparently that's how people move in the South is just disrespectful as hell. So I will talk to you guys a little bit later. It looks like some people are coming over here to see my home. Um, let's hope that this goes better. Let's hope nobody else complains about me being black in my own home. Because apparently I was guilty of that. She might be right, Stephen, but you don't tell anybody that in their own home. That's what you don't do. You don't come into somebody's home and tell them they're too black to be there, especially not when you're black. Okay? You can't be pointing that crap up. If I'm too black to be here, bitch, you're too black to be in my home too. All right, so I will talk to y'all later. And yeah, wish me luck with this. I'll let you guys know. I'll update you guys on what happens with this woman. I'm gonna guess nothing because maybe deep down they all feel this way. So at the agency, because if they sent her here, they know how she rolls. I can't be the first person. She's done some crazy stuff too. But yeah, I won't keep doing these pop up lives with you guys. I know I never tell you guys when I'm going live. I just pop up and go live. But I appreciate you guys coming down and watching live, and thank you so much for being my sounding board, y'all. Because I had to woosah. I needed to calm down, and talking about it has made me feel calm. But I was pretty upset. Like I was pretty shaken up by the incident, honestly. But I guess now I'm not as angry as I was when it first happened because I was pretty pissed off when it first happened. And I'm sorry that I cursed. I don't know. I cursed in my last video and I cursed in this live. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Bye bye. I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, wait. I don't know how to get out the live. Damn it. I'm on my phone. See you guys? Everything is practice. How do I stop it? That's a shame. You guys, I am not a professional. I am so juvenilely incapable with this mess. Hold on. I'm trying to leave you. Oh, yep. Bye. I figured it out.